Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. My name is Brother Napak. I'm going to get in a short class about you can't serve the world and be in this truth at the same time. Alright? You can't be in this world and be in this truth at the same time, man. One of them has to go. And if you can't let go of the world, then stay in the damn world, then, man. Let go of this truth, man. Stay in the fucking world, man. All right, because this shit is no game. You can't sit here and you try to be in the damn truth and in the world at the same time, man. That shit does not mix. All right, it's basically like the Christian church. You go to church and you go ahead and do your little worshiping and shit like that, worshiping Caesar Boys here and shit. What those Christians do, and then the next day after, man, they're doing some other wicked shit, man. They're all holy and shit one day, and the next day, oh, that's one day. That's only for one day. Nah, man. Nah, on Sunday they all holy, and all the rest of the week they're doing wicked shit, man. Come on now. That's not how it's gonna be, man. So it's either you let go of that world, or you let go of the truth, man. You can't. Like Matthew 6 verse 24 says, you can't serve mammon and the truth. Can't be in this truth. You can't do that. Roughly paraphrasing that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you having trouble with that, man, if you having trouble with that, and you still in the world and shit, man, stay in the damn world, man. Alright? Stay in the damn world. Hey, man. Stay in the world, man. If you're still doing worldly things, man, been here for a minute, man, you still doing worldly things, you're trying to hang on to this truth by a string that's about to collapse and break, or snap apart and break. Hey, man, go in the world, man. All right? Because you're doing worldly shit is going to get you a worldly death, a worldly judgment, You're going to be right there with the 2/3 wicked Jake, man. You can't hang around them. Alright? So first I want to get Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. Let's see, Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "No man can serve two masters. Alright? For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon." Mammon, money, When you got money, when you're wealthy, you're rich in this place, in this world, man. You started go out to the club and shit, race that money, You start to spend that money in this world, And you start going out with your worldly friends, doing wicked shit and stuff. When you have money, You got people out here that serve money, So you can't serve money and the Lord. One must go. You must hold on to one and despise the other. Alright? You can't sit there and try to hang on a string to this truth, man. Because, hey, man, eventually that string's going to snap apart. That string's going to snap apart. And you're going to go out happy, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you start going on to other doctrines and shit, man. And you're going to mark your own self for death. Great death and destruction, alright? So, hey, man, you can't serve this world and try to be in the truth at the same time. That's not how it works, man. Can't serve two masters. Gotta hate one and love the other. Alright? Because you sitting there, you trying to do worldly shit, man, and be conformed to this world. And then one day, you go out, out the week, which is Saturday, and go to camp, man. You barely bring out any precepts or any of that shit, man. Barely open up the Bible or study it or research anything. But you go out one day, which is Saturday, and you try to go to camp, man. Man, if you like that, man, just let it go, man. Stay in the fucking world, man. All right, because if it's hard for you to let go of this world, to let go of the things of the world, if it's hard for you to do that, man, imagine how hard is going to be for you to actually imagine how easy it is going to be for you to choose to get the RFID chip over that mark of the beast. You know, I mean, over death. Choose that RFID chip over death. Imagine how easy that's going to be if it's hard for you to let go of this world, man. All right? So you might as well just go ahead and exit out now, man. Get the fuck on now, man. All right? Because you got to know what you're a part of in this thing, man. You got to know what you're a part of. And when you sit here, you bringing out this truth, hey, man, you got to be ready to die for this thing. All right? And you're not ready to die for this thing if you're still holding on to that world, the worldly things, the worldly deeds, everything you've done in the world, you're going to easily take that chip, man. Hey, man, you might just rat out your brothers too, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to let this world go, man. You got to hate this world, you know? You got to be, when you hate the world, you're going to be hated by the world, you know? When you're not following by you're not conformed to this world, you're going to be hated by this world, all right? Hey, man, that's ultimately what we strive for, man, because we don't want to be loved by this place. We don't want to have fame in this place, man. We ultimately want to get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of this captivity. And you got Jake out here and they still having fun in their captivity, man. You got Jake out here still holding on to their captivity, man. Still want to be in this world and do wicked shit, man. While they have this truth, all right? So, hey, man, you're not doing much work. You know, for faith without work is dead. You got this truth. You know, you Hebrew Israelite. You going out every blue moon to camp. You know, you're barely holding on to that string. That string is barely attached to each other. You know, and that shit about to snap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Hey, man, you can't serve two masters, man. You can't have this world and this truth at the same time, man. One of them has to go, man. When I mean it has to go, man. You know? Hey, man, a lot of brothers deal with that when they first get into that thing, to this day too, man. All right? A lot of brothers deal with that. You know? They still have their life in the world, man. It's hard. God, it's hard, man. But if you in this thing for over 5-6 months now, or over, hey, man, a damn 2 months, man. Over 2 months, man. You should have been let that world go, man. You should have been let the worldly shit go. You getting more understanding in this thing. You should have been let it go. All right. But you know, brothers come in this thing first, and they listening to it. They understand it. They're getting it, man. But you know, they still got the worldly things. You know, they still got this world. They still got a life in that world, and it's hard for a lot of brothers to let it go. Some brothers it's not. A lot of brothers it is. All right. A lot of brothers it is. But hey, eventually a lot of those brothers get over it. You know, a lot of the brothers leave that world, get out of this world. You know, hate this world now. The more understanding, the more knowledge, the more you understand this place, man. What really happened, the more you hate it, man. And the more the world hates you, man. Once the world and the people you was dealing with in the world start seeing you change, start seeing that light being formed in you, man, it's gonna go away. You know when you put a flashlight in the dark, man, and the whole room just lights up or some shit, man. You know, and once all your worldly friends and shit sees that, when you come in the room and they see you not fucking with the same shit you used to be fucking with, hey, man, they start looking at you different. They start acting standoffish. You know, you're gonna lose a lot of friends through this thing, man. You're gonna lose a lot of friends, and hey, man, and I think that's the best choice, to lose a lot of your worldly friends. All right, I think that's the best choice, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and try to dwell with your friends and stuff, and trying to still be cool with your friends in the world. Oh, let me see. There, a scripture on that, precept on that. Yeah, man, you can't sit there and still try to be friendly with your wicked friends and shit, man. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, man. This is Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 1. it says, "Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them." All right, man. Be not even envious with evil men, man. Wicked 2/3 Jake you had him back in the world. Neither desire to be with them. Neither desire to be with them, man. To go chill with them, go to the club with them, go have a little fun with them. You know, man. And here's why. It says, "For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief," man. All right, man. So when you over there, you hanging out with your 2/3 wicked friends that's back in the world, and you're in this truth, man. All they're talking about is fucking shooting and running down on one of their brothers, man. Eating pork, smoking weed, man. You know, all they talk about is wicked shit. All right. So it says, "Desire not to be with them, neither desire to be with them." All right. Because all that talk, all that stuff they're doing, man, is working them up a far worse and undesirable death and destruction. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, "Neither desire to be with them, man. Neither desire to hang around that crew, man." When you come in this thing, you gotta let go of those that worldly mind. You gotta renew your mind. You know. You gotta be changed to a new man, new and better and improved and transformed man. All right. You know what I'm saying? I got a precept on that too. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, or the Most High." All right, man. It says, "Be not conformed to this world, man. Do not the things that the world you used to do back in the world. Do not do the worldly things you used to do, man. You gotta let those things go. You gotta renew your mind. You know, renew your mind to a more and improved and better mind state, man. You know, a mind state that will get you salvation. All right, not a mind state that gets you destruction. All right, because if you're trying to make it up, be big in this world, and be Mr. Popular guy in this world, man, is utterly going to get you, is ultimately going to get you destruction, death and destruction, man. All right? So you shouldn't be trying to seek fame in this world, man, fame in this place. Because, hey, man, fame getteth you destruction, man. Fame in this place. Because you're sitting there seeking fame in this place, seeking popularity, seeking all these other things. Ultimately, man, you're going to try to do anything to make yourself look good to others in the world, you know? And what does other people 2/3 Jake like in this place, man? Wickedness. They love wickedness. They love doing wicked stuff, you know? So ultimately, you're going to find yourself in getting hit with a nuclear missile, man. All right? So when you're in this truth, man, and you're struggling, you know, between the world and this truth, man, let one go, man. Ultimately, I hope brothers let go of the world, man, you know, and stay in the truth. But if you're barely doing work, you're barely being diligent in this thing, you're not diligent at all in this thing, man, barely coming out the camp, barely making classes, haven't made a class in like a year or two, barely doing anything, barely feeding the sheep, still doing worldly shit, man, just let it go, man. You already gone, man. You too far gone, all right? You too far gone, you know? You listen to a class every now and then, you know. Anytime you see a truth post on IG or social media, you know, that's the only time you get understanding. You just read the caption and you think that's it. Oh, man, there's a lot more you gotta do, man. It says, "For faith without works is dead," man. You can't have faith in this thing. You can't believe. You can't just sit there and just believe in this thing, man, and think you can't do no works to feed the sheep, man, to spread this word, man. You can't sit there and do that, man. You got to do these works too, man. You got to do these works to work up salvation, all right, to be saved, all right. And a lot of people like that, a lot of people that's in this, that's still in the world and they're in the truth, man, their mind, their heart, their body, they're just not ready for what's about to come, man. They're not ready. All right? They're not ready. They don't know what they're a part of. All right? Because some brothers are going to have to die in this thing, man. And then they're not ready for that. All right? They're not ready for that. They're not ready to accept the fact that they might have to die in this thing. All right? So you want to know what they're going to do in that time when it comes? Hey, guess they're right. They're going to go straight to the RFID chip, man. Straight to the RFID chip. All right? So I want to get 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, love of the Father is not in him." All right, man? So love not this world. You can't love this world, man. You can't still be trying to dwell in this world. You know? You can't be trying to do worldly shit in this place, man. You gotta let those things go. You gotta let it all go, man. You have to let it go. All right? Because if you don't and you're still dwelling in this world, you're ultimately going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed in the worst way possible. All right? And it says, if any man love this world, the love of the Father is not in him. All right? So if you love this world, you're doing wicked shit. Because if you love this world, you're ultimately going to be doing evil shit, wicked shit, man. If you love this world, if you're in this world, you're dwelling in this world, the love of the Father is not in you. All right. Verse 16 says, For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. So all that shit is of the world, man. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, pride of life, man. Having pride, you know. It says first come pride, then destruction. You know. I think that's. Let me see. Let me get that actually. All right. Roughly paraphrase that. Come on, let me get that. Come on. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18. It says, Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. All right, man. And you got a lot of Jake out here that's prideful. They don't have no fear in the Lord, and they never will, man. All right. So if you sit here and you're still in the world, dwell in the world, man, ultimately you still have that pride, man. All right. And it's obvious you have no fear in the Lord because you're still doing wicked shit, man. If you still here doing wicked shit, you're not trying to repent and get back to your right state of mind and be more diligent in this thing. Obviously, you have no fear in the Lord, man. Obviously, you don't know what the Lord can fucking do to you if you don't, man. All right? Obviously, you don't think the Lord is going to do anything to you if you don't sit there and if you don't do this work, man. You know? Remember with the 10 virgins, man. 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. The foolish didn't even get to go into the chariot, man. Didn't go with the Lord. But the wise, the ones that brought oil with their lamp, hey, man, the Lord saved them for the time of destruction. All right? The Lord saved them. Let's see. Let's get back to that 1 John chapter 2. Let's get verse 17. It says, And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. All right, man. So all that shit is going to pass away, man. All your friends, all the things you had, everything, all the lust of the world, all that shit, man, it's going away. It's not forever, man. But the will of the Most High abideth forever. All right? The will of the Most High abideth forever, man. Forever and ever. All right? It says in the scriptures, seek not a corruptible crown, but an incorruptible. All right, man? Let's get that too, man. All right? Because I roughly paraphrase that one too. Now we're going to get all these scriptures. All the scriptures I quote, I'm going to get them, man. A corruptible. See. says, "And every man," verses 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 25. It says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things." All right, temperate meaning not forever, won't last. It says, "Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown." All right, I don't think that was the one actually. It's Jay. I'm gonna still get this one. Yeah, man. But the ones in this world, man, the ones that's trying to be in this world and do things in this world, man, all you doing is seeking for a corruptible crown that's not going to last forever, but it's going to give you a horrible death, man. A horrible, painful death. All right, man? That's going to feel like forever. All right? But it says, "But we," who's we, the man of the Lord that's doing this truth, and in righteousness, and bringing out prophecy, because you still got these other false prophets that's not even bringing out prophecy. It says, "But we an incorruptible crown," incorruptible. All right, man. We seek the incorruptible. Man of the Lord seeketh the incorruptible. So if you're trying to seek an incorruptible crown, you're ultimately gonna lose. Forget about this world, man. Because the only thing is gonna give you is a corruptible crown of fame and popularity. Hey, man. And if you still do, it's still a 30-40% of the chance that you're going to even seek a corruptible crown. All right, man. It's still, it's still a low percentage of chance you're still going to even get that or receive that corruptible crown. All right. But it says, "But we an incorruptible crown." We don't seek the popularity. If we're seeking an incorruptible crown, we don't seek the popularity of this world. We don't seek the fame, the money, the wealth, the riches of this world. All right? Because all it's going to do is push us farther and farther from this word, man. All it's going to do is keep us from this word, man. All right? When you get money and stuff, you want to spend it. You want to get things you like. You want to get things to make you look good. All right? You want to get a lot of things in this world. All right? But, when you're suffering, you don't get you when you're sitting here suffering, you're over studying the Bible, and you're getting chastised. You're seeking for an incorruptible crown. You're seeking for a crown that, is gonna last forever, and in a more righteous kingdom. All right, because this place is not righteous, man. This place is built off of wickedness. All right, this place is built off of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and go back to that 1 John real quick. I'm gonna reread it and I'm gonna close it out after this. So this 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15 says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world." All right, man. All that shit's of the world, man. That's not of this truth, man. That's not of the Father. All right. That's all you see in this world, man. That's all you see in this world. So if you're trying to get fame, if you're still trying to stay in this world, you're still trying to hang on to this world, you're ultimately gonna have those traits, If you're in the world more than you even in the damn truth, man. First of all, if you're in the world more than you in this truth, man, if you're dwelling in the world more than you dwell in this truth, man, you're just beyond lost, man. You're just beyond lost, man. All right, you're beyond lost. Hey, man. I pray that the Lord can build you up more, make you more diligent, man. Some brothers, that happens to some brothers, man. But they learn how to get up and get back on track, man. Get on track, man. All right, but some brothers just don't work the same, man. It doesn't work the same for all brothers, man. And if it doesn't work for you, man, ultimately it wasn't for you. This truth wasn't for you, So you gotta let go of this world, man. If you ask brothers that's sitting there, that's doing this thing diligently, that's doing this truth diligently, and being in this truth in righteousness, you can ask them right now. And I bet you they would tell you, I lost a lot of worldly friends. All right, man. I lost a lot of things in the world. I let go of a lot of things in the world. All right? All of us brothers had to let go of a lot of things in the world. Not just you, brother. But you get something even better, man. You get something multiple times better, man. All right? And then you get true brothers, man. You get true brothers in this thing. True brothers that sit here and that would risk their lives for you, man. True brothers that will literally give you things you need, man. You know, that will be there for you. Actual brothers, man. You know, you got those friends in the world that's fake, man. That smile on your face and shit, but talk about you behind your back, man. You know, friends that wouldn't even cross their mind to actually to help you or sacrifice their life for you, you know. But when you come in this truth, man, when you get brothers around you, man, you see real brother love, man. You see real brotherly love, you know. You get that, you know. You don't get, that's something you can't get in the world, man. You can't get that, man. And if you do, man, hey, you're lucky, man. You're lucky. And if you do, and he is like that, and you come to him with this truth, man, ultimately he's gonna be able to understand it with you. All right. It says, "And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever." All right, man. So whoever doeth the will of the Lord, the will of the Lord, man, abideth forever, man. All this wicked stuff, this worldly things, they don't last for long, man. It's temporary. It's temporary. It's not forever, man. But we're gonna get a incorruptible crown, meaning an everlasting crown. All right, that's what we seek for. We don't seek for this corruptible crown, man. Something that can be taken away even before Jacob's trouble even get here, man. Before Jacob's trouble even get here, it's gonna be taken away. Before the Lord get here, it's gonna be taken away. All right. Because Esau can take you out like that. Just like that. Take that crown from you just like that, man. Because it's his kingdom, man. So you can't try to get a crown in his kingdom, man, and try to get an incorruptible crown in his kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I want to get on that, man. I want to say shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, man, you better stay strong in this thing, man. Pray to be more diligent in this thing. So, hey, man, you can do more and more works. More and more works, man. And pray for more faith. And understand what you're a part of in this thing. Ultimately, man. Understand that. Because you might have to die for the Lord to test your faith, man. Alright? So understand that, Akim. I want to say shalom.